Matthew 25, verse 19 to verse 30. After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. Let me give you the context of the story. So the story is, there is a rich man. This rich man unikeza ubiza ingceki zakhe ezintathu. Uthi ingceki yokuqala, nali, here is a pot of gold. Another book says matalente. Here is a pot of gold. Umnikeza ama pot of gold awu-5. Asibize ngama gold bars. Do you understand ama gold bars? Okay? So it's like a bar of gold. Okay? 3 gold bars, 5 gold bars, 2 gold bars, and 1. So uqala uthola 5, owesibili uthola 2, owesithathu uthola 1. Now these gold bars, uma sifunda a little bit more outside the Bible, ngokwe history, but they were worth 20 years wages. Now ake senze kumzekelo abazalwane. Umzekelo uthi uma kuyi-wages zeminyaka u-20. Ake sifundeni i-mathematics kancane. Uma kuukuthi umholo nje ongemkhulu, umholo ka-5,000 rand. U-5,000 rand ngenyanga multiplier ngo-12, ubani lo? U-60,000 rand. Okay? Iminyaka ewu-10, ubani lo? U-600,000. Kusho ukuthi iminyaka ewu-20, it's multiplied by 2, umalini lowo u-1.2 million. Yazi seniqedile ukubhala, so nikhathele indaba ye-mathematics. So kusho ukuthi ke i-wages leli uma ku-5,000 rand nje ngenyanga umuntu ayiholayo, kusho ukuthi ke each bar of gold was worth 1.2 million. Am I niyahamba namba zalwane? Uma sisebenzisa i-example ka-5,000 rand. Uma sisebenzisa i-example ya 10,000 no 20,000, imali iyanyuka. Kodwa ke for the sake of i-conversation namhlanje, ngicela sisebenzise isalary ka-5,000 rand. Now, unikeza ke oqala ama-bars awu-5, okusho ukuthi it's 1.2 times 5, umalini lowo u-6 million rand. iBhayibheli lisenzela isimanga. Lithi okay, lo uthola u2 bese kuba khona oyedwa onikezwa u1. The Bible is very clear and very specific. Kobhalayo uMatthew uthi banikezwa according to their ability. So kusho ukuthi nalo onikezwe u2 ubenganikezwa u5, kodwa the master knows the ability yakhe ukuthi uzohluleka ukusebenzisa u5, uzokwazi kodwa ukusebenzisa u2. Lo wesithathu wanikezwa ibar eyodwa yegolide, which is worth 1.2. The first one was given 5. If we continue with the same example, 1.2 times 5 equals to 6 million. Do you understand, bazalwane? The second one, wanikezwa 2, kusho ukuthi 2.4 times 1.2 times 2 equals to 2.4. Owesithathu wanikezwa 1. Now sifika ke la, the master usehambile ke for a long time, then he comes back after a time. Siqhubeka ke mama. Verse 20. Usethi ke so usehambile useyabuya manje. The man who had received 5 bags of gold brought the other 5. Usethi ke, master, he says, you entrusted me with 5 bags of gold. See, I have gained 5 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come, and share your master's happiness. The master is happy. The instruction was, do business, make this money work, multiply this money, make sure that you make this money more productive, make sure that you make this money. That was the instruction. They were given according to their ability to become fruitful. So banikezwe the bags of gold according to their abilities. So namhlanje ngizofuna utest your ability to be fruitful with money. Now, so the man with 2 bags of gold also came, Master, excited. He said, you entrusted me with 2 bags of gold. See, I have gained 2 more. Yaphendula master. Uthi, well done. So siyaphendula kumaster ku-23. And then usathi-ke, well done. Good and faithful servant, you have been faithful with a few things. Now I want you to note, the master keeps saying few things. Okusho ukuthi in the emgodleni kaMaster, he could have given law owner 5 more, because if the master defines what he's given them as few, he could have given them more, but he gave them according to their ability. So the master could have given law 5, 20. The master could have given law 2, 50 or 10. But the master said, no. I know your capability. Let me not give you more. And the niggas also was now, so come and share your master's happiness. Now the next one. Corner was start. Then the man who had received 1 bag of gold came. Master! Now he's excited. I knew that you are a hard man. I'm offended, man. He's offending. Harvesting where you have not sown. How? Imagine. Listen to this. Ngikushiye nemali yami. Ngathi ngicela uinvest ngize ngibuye. Wena awu-invest. Mangibuya ngithi ngicela ngiphi feedback. Ngiyazi wena ukuthi isigebengu. Usho njalo kahle kahle. Ngiyazi wena ukuthi uthatha imali zabantu. Because that's what he's saying. You harvest where you have not sown. Usho ukuthi wena isigebengu. Scattering where you have not scattered seed. Wisgebengu umkhulukudu uyantshontsha. So I was afraid and went out and hid your gold on the ground. See, here is what belongs to you. But what was the instruction? Was the instruction, go and hide my gold? The instruction was, hamba uyokwenza le mali. But what made this person, this last person, not do or deliver the instruction was fear. It was fear. He feared the man and ignored the instruction. Let me tell you, there are people abazoyizwa le sermon namhlanje, which is very powerful, if I have to say so myself. It's coming. But they will not implement what we say because of fear. Others, their hearts are going to be hardened and ignore what the Lord is speaking to them through this sermon. So then is the master. His master replied, you wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I harvest where I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered the seed. Is 27. Well, then you should have put my money on deposit, at least with the bankers. So that when I returned, I would have received it back with interest. At least if I don't get double, let me get something extra than what I've given you. So take the bag of gold from him, and give it to the one who has 10 bags. Because the one who has 10 bags has shown the capability to multiply 5 times 2. 4, whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. But whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. I pray that you... So he then says, I enthrow that worthless servant outside into the darkness where they will be waking and gnashing. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Let's go back to 29. Stay there. Whoever has, more will be given unto them. That's the principle of money. Every year my wealth grows by a certain amount of money. In millions. But I did not start with heaven. I started Gengenab. And I applied the principles I'm going to be teaching you this morning. It's up to you to change your situation. It's also up to you to continue to do what you're doing, which is making you to fall into debt every year. Sithe sisendleleni ngathenga umbili. Here is umbili. Lo mbila I have a choice ukuthi ngudle wonke. But the truth is, if ngidla lo mbila wonke ngishiya isikhwebu, kusasa noma in 6 months time ngizongabi namunye umbila engizowudla. Sengizorelaya kwabanye abantu ukuthi sekodinga ngithenga umunye umbila. Kodwa uma assuming ukuthi ulihlaza, ukuthi ulihlaza bengeke uzohlubeke kahle ngakho ngithenga opheliwe ovuthiwe. Uma ngithatha ulayini owodwa kulabo layini abawu 20 bese ngithi lo layini lo ngeke ngize ngudle. Am I talking to someone? Kulaba balaleli audio ngihluba umbila njengamanje. Angibona nginamazipho. But I'm sure you are getting the point. So here esandleni sami is imbewu. So I need to understand that in every square kunembewu. Kodwa if my understanding that in every square kumele ngidle, I will always remain poor, relying on other people to buy umbila kubona. When I have ingadi noma isivande where I can take leyo mbewu iqhwande ngifake khona ebese kuyaqhuma. Ngonyaka ozayo I don't know umbili uthatha isikhathi esingakanani. 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 3 months, 3-4 months, 3 months. Mangifaka isikhathi sokutshala manje ngoba vele liyana. So mangifaka manje uyoshaya uMarch semvula. But I have a choice ukuthi ngidle and enjoy it. Is it nice? It's nice. Kushaya nguvale. But ngoMarch next year, whilst others are harvesting, I will be going back to buy. When in my square, bekade khona imbewu. But I decided not to use imbewu, but instead ukuyedla imbewu. I'm not talking about tithing today, just in case your heart is getting hardened. I'm not talking about ukunikela namhlanje. Ngikhuluma about taking your salary lo iholayo and checking whether from your salary is there any money that is productive, that is fruitful, or yonke salary yakho oyiholayo is going towards consumption. Let me give you an example. Khona umuntu ongasebenzi njengamanje. I'm giving an example. Akasebenzi. Uyaphila kodwa. Ngiqeda ukuhlafuna yabona. Akasebenzi lo muntu uyaphila uhlala ekhaya. Akanankinga ekhaya akaxoshe umuntu uhlala kahle. Yithi ngixoxela. Athola umsebenzi omukholela 10,000 rand. Akasebenzi lo muntu. Usehola 10,000 rand kusukela ngoJanuary. Ithi ngikutshela uzoshaya iphasika lo muntu lo enezikweleti ezilengana ku10,000 rand. Cela ukuphindela. Lizoshaya iphasika lika April 2026. NgoJanuary uzofika ku10,000. Athi ha. Aqale athenge iPhone angayidingi. Usekhokha u2,000 rands per month. Ngoba ufuna ukugcwalisela omakhelwane uthi usefikile kanti akakafiki. Number 2, asuke lo muntu lo athathe iaccount yempahla zokugqoka ezomkhokhisa enye imali and areke up i-debt. Inyanga yokuqala kungasala 1,000 or 2. Inyanga ya February kuzobe ngasele lutho okusele. Inyanga kaMarch uzobe secela imali yokugibela kodwa lo muntu bekade phila engenamali ngoDecember. So God gave this person an opportunity. Wamnikeza isikhwebu. So yena umsebenzi wakhe wazi ukuthi abuka ukuthi njengoba kuno 10,000 rands ekade ngingenawo at all before ngiqale lo msebenzi, how much am I going to spend towards alleviating the poverty la ekhaya for generations? No, esikhundleni saloko ake simshiyeke lo ngasebenzi, ake senze isibonelo. Kukhona osebenzayo ohola 10,000 rand njengamanje, uNkulunkulu ambusise ngepromotion aye ku 15,000. Kade efuli empintshekile athi inkosi wazi wamuhle, ithi ngikutshela the first thing azoyenza uzoshintsha imoto yakhe engamhluphi engenankinga ahambe othenga imoto elizayo. Thola opportunity yesikhwebu. And kule salary yakhe there's not even 1,000 rand or 2,000 rand that is going towards being fruitful and creating wealth. But yonke imali yekweletini. Awuthakathiwe cha. Awuloyiwe cha. Inkinga ingqondo yakho. Ayikho. Ingqondo yakho icabanga ifuna ukubukisa ukuthi usufikile. Into ekufuna ukuyishintshe wena ingqondo yakho around money. 2 weeks ago ngisakhumbula uMihali umhakho umfakele imali akekho overseas useTheku ngoMonday ekseni amfakele imali mayilenda nje ekseni amfakele imali athi umfana wami hey uma ngiphi imali so it wasn't a lot of money. I think it was 30 rand 40 rand, I'm not sure imadlana nje encane, but he got excited. No baba ufuna ngiyothenga ngithi mina yabona ke mfana wami ngizokufundisa ke a principle. Uma imali ifika ngizobuyela endaweni yami ekhaya. Ladies, yiziphi izinto esikhulumpela ngazo kuma relationships? Okay. Asidluleleke emalini. Into nje usuku relationship izinto ezibalekile asishiye imali. Izinto ezibalekile iattention angithi. Into ezibalekile yini bazalwane ladies isikhathi angithi. Ukuthi nixoxe. Uzobuza ukuthi vala kuqala wena. Hayi vala wena. Hayi vala. Hayi ngeke. Ufuna ukuthi mina inkinga vala wena. Nize nilale because akuvaleki. You are in love. Do you know that feeling? You are spending time fellowshipping. But imali ake ngisho nje ngokwesintu. Uma wayenomkhuba uzokhumbula makhosi. Ngoba mina ngalala noma ngaze ngamdala. Uma kwakuthi makufika isalary ubaba wayehola every week. Esebenza meet your feet. Mayifika isalary kababa ebese akhiphe ingxenye yakhe. Ebese nikeza lokhu esela ngazo imalini. Lesele eyinikeze uma. Wayehola ngoLesihlanu baba. Uma wayethatha kwakukhona umsamo lapha ekhaya. Iplate nje. Angazi bayibiza kanjani umsamo. Kwakuyiplate nje. Elali nempepho. Uma ayithathe le envelope le ayoyibeka lapha ya. Athi weekend yonke le mali angizoyithinta. Wayenzelani? It was wrong. Because the principle is right. The principle I was teaching uMihali, I said, come my boy. If imali mayifika ebese uyayidla mfana wami. Your relationship with money will be like that noma sekufika a million rand. Iqala ngo-30 rand. Kodwa noma sekufika imillion, noma sekufika 100,000, uzofika ebese ubuza ukuthi ngiwudla kanjani. Because you have not really, like anginabudlelwane nemali. Money is spiritual bazalwane. Anibona bangani nemali angizwani ngixabene ayibhekani nokubhekana nemali. Kunabantu abahleli la abanaleyo nkinga nemali. Inkinga akuyona ukuthi uthakathiwe. Inkinga ukuthi wena uthatha isinqumo sokuthi awuzwani nemali. Inelifike usuku usutatazela awulali. ngizokwenza njani? How am I going to spend it? Because ufuna ukuyispenda. Now imali ayihlali, imali anzwani, anihlekisani nemali, anixoxe nemali, anithashani nemali. You know, ukuthashana to charge. No, aninaso isikhathi, anikhothani nemali. You are not fellowshipping nemali because you have no relationship nemali. Imali siyazi ukuthi uyayizonda nayo izokuzonda. Hayi ngoba uthakathiwe, ngoba wena uzonda imali nayo isiyakuzonda. You have no time. Anizwani, anibhekani, anikhulumisani, aninasikhathi. Akho sikhathi la ukuthi vala wena khona phela mali. Vala wena kuqala. Athi hayi no angivali. Because mina nawe siyazwana. Money is spiritual, bazalwane. You've got to understand, lento le awuzukwazi ukuyikhulekela kuphela. Ifuna uyenze, you need to change. You need to change. Udinga kushintsha wena. If you don't change, you will not change your family. Uma ungashintshi umndeni wakho ngeke uzushintshe. Ngihamba ngemoto endala lapha, sobathathu. Sinemoto ezo3. iX5 eya 2014 na 11 years. Le iBM eya 2016. Kusho ukuthi nabani yona? 9 years. Eka mama umfundisi iyona ke entsha. Kodwa nayo eya 2020 ina 5 years. 2019, sorry. 2019 ina 6 years. Can we afford to buy new cars? Uma ubuka wena ngicabanga ukuthi siya afford. But ngokweplan yethu asikho entweni yokuthi siprove ukuthi kuwena ngokuthi sihambe ngemoto engcono ukuthi siphumelele. Ngokweplan yethu we have more important things to attend to. I would rather take le mali engabe ngikhokhela ngayo u25,000 rand or 30 ngoba phela manje masishintsha imoto eyintathu 60 to 70,000 rand. Our friends bahamba ngazo. I don't care about what they drive. We have our financial goals. And those financial goals are saying imali kufuneka siyithathe siyoyifaka esitinini eItang. Imali ufuna siyithathe siyoyifaka ku-Artisan College. Imali ufuna siyithathe siyokwakha ukuthi. Am I talking to the right people namhlanje? It's either ngidrive every day, ngigqoka every day, ngibonakala ngiyisikhokho, or you decide ukuthi kule madlana uNkulunkulu angibusise ngayo noma ngabe kuthiwa incane kangakana. Let me tell you, your family ngeke ishintshe uma ungashintshi izinqumo ozithathayo ngemali. If every single cent efikayo iyadliwa, you will not change the next generation. And the next generation uzokwazi ukuthi uyishintshe. In fact, let me condemn you kancane. You are so selfish and greedy that you're not thinking about the next generation. You're just taking every cent. Angibuyele back to example kade ngiyenze ekuqaleni. Now here is someone who earns 10,000 rands, imali yakhe yenyuke 15,000 rand. This person has an opportunity to take ingxenye yemali yakhe, salary yakhe. I invest. Because kulo 10,000 ubathatha inqomo is wrong. Isinyukile umholo useke 15,000 because uthola promotion emsebenzini. Umuntu ongondo yakhe ishintshile uzokwenza njani bazalwane? Uzothi Lo 5,000 rand fana nokuthi awukho. 30,000 rand kuphela kulona. Ngivale ngipheshe. U4,000 rand ngiyawu-invest estokfeleni. Ngokuphela konyaka ngicaza u70,000 rand. Am I talking to the right people? Ngokuphela konyaka ngicaza u70,000 rand. Lo 70,000 rand bese ngiyawuthatha ngiyawubeka. Ngonyaka olandelayo ngifaka ebank. Ngonyaka olandelayo ngicaza u80,000. Then sengino 150. Lo 150 sengiyawuthatha manje ngenza something ezokwazi ukuthi iyenze kube ngakama room. You know, it's Indiama room is worth 190 billion rand in South Africa. 190 billion rands. Uzowakha ama room amangaka 100,000 rand. I don't know. Ngiyabuza mhlambe niyazi 30,000 rand per room. Unama room of 5. Uyarentisa 1.5. Ase u5. Then 1.5 times 5, that's, am I right? Let's say I'm 7.5. Is it right? 7.5. And then ngonyaka olandelayo wakha more. And bazalwane, I'm just talking about practical things. I'm not talking millions. I'm talking imali engeningi. Inkinga akuyona ukuthi uthakathiwe. Inkinga ukuthi wena indlela ocabanga ngayo ngemali i-wrong. Kahle kahle uyabheda. Ngicela ucash namhlanje. Kahle kahle nje wena uyafambula uyabheda nje. I-problem when? I-problem you are destroying yourself ngoba ufuna ukuprove ukuthi right. The truth is ifridge yakhini ayinankinga. I-right isasebenza right. Isincane makunjani? Masikhuluma incane makunjani? Incane makunjani? Hawu baba uNdlela ngathi uyayizwa lento engishoyo. Isincane makunjani le fridge? Anandile senengane ezo5 ezintsha yini esifiyile. Isincane all of a sudden. No, ayincane ingoba usuyathuthumela ngoba usubona ukuthi kunemali yesitokfela ezayo in 2 weeks time. So the problem akusiyona imali. The problem is how you think around money. Your mind ingqondo yakho when you have money icabanga ukudla. Sengicela ukudla ngoba ngizophinda ngidelay isebe. Ingqondo yakho nje ifuna ukudla. There is no productivity in your salary. I know abantu bacabanga ukuthi udinga ukuba nemali eningi ukuze invest. Ngeke ukwazi ukinvesta kuse u30 rand. You can invest from the little. From lesi square. Lesi sincane asishiye lesi sikhulu. Lesi sincane kunembewu la. Omunye uzothi hawu sincane nekhipha uline owodwa bese udla the rest. Noma ngabe kuthiwa singaka. Even here there is imbewu. Noma ngabe kuthiwa singaka. Am I talking to someone this morning? Even here there is imbewu. Nina ngicabanga ukuthi uzolinda no, if you've missed the principle sisengaka noma sesingaka you will still yakuphinda ukwazi ukuyibamba. So in every salary, in every income, no matter 1,000 rand oyiholayo kunembewu. There is some level of productivity. How fruitful are you with your mind? Bengishilo ngathi namhlanje ngizoni challenge. How fruitful are you with your money? Are you creating wealth that is going to live for the next generation? Or are you consuming everything? I have another example. There is a book I'm reading. It's called The Psychology of Money. So in the book, benza a very interesting example. Bangaka bakujwayele ukubuka ama movies US. I'm sure most of us. So they call this person a janitor. You know what a janitor is? Umuntu ocleanayo. So uyacleana le emsebenzini. So the man earns 10,000 rands a month. Ngo-2010 ashona. Ushona kodwa esasebenze for 40 years, waretire ngabo-2005, then ngo-2010 bese yashona. Or early 2000s. Ubesebenza for 40 years. When he retired, he was earning 10,000 rand. And one of the key things this man did, was to buy an apartment, Dala, over 40 years ago, in this city, which city, Cornell, US. And then they make an example of another man, Ofunda Harvard, a graduate. I don't think Harvard, I think it's Stanford, one of the top universities in the world. He's a graduate at Stanford, MBA, he did BSc Finance, did MBA, and this man did exceptionally well. And this man works for one of the boutique banks, I think Deutsche Bank, works for Deutsche Bank, and then is a fund manager, earning $3 million, my short, a year. Shooting a young or $250,000, which is millions a month over South Africa. The other one earns 10,000 rands a month. The other one, earns 3 million rands a year, 250,000 rand, as 7 rand. They both die. The one was living large, driving expensive cars, doing exceptionally well, amazing suits, abizayo, expensive everything. He's an executive, needs to be respected, needs to prove ukuthi unani. He pulls in the car, S-Class, sitting at the back. Because he's busy, he's got a chauffeur. The chauffeur drives him, and you can see his life is amazing. And everyone aspires fisufana with an executive. When Beshon Abu Babil, so they're making an example of these guys. So the one dies of stress because in 2008 there was a financial crisis in the United States, and then he had so much stress because he was in debt, and then he ultimately had a heart attack, and the heart attack was primarily because of the stress that he went through. He dies in 2010. The janitor dies because of the same time. When they look at Kuma wills, the will of the other man, he left an apartment, Pela, because my Shona, Laba paid off. It's worth about $2 million. But the janitor, lo ocleanayo, makuthiwa kuyabhekwa, kuthiwa ushiye $18 million. Kanjani? They say the man from his 10,000 rand salary every month, he was spending as little as possible. Uhlala kwi-flat, apartment in a 2-bedroom, uyahamba every single day, uya emsebenzini, he walks to work and he goes back home, akanamoto, and he works back home, he goes back home, uyebuyela ekhaya kulo 2-bedroom, awuthenge semncane, iy'ngane zakhe uney'ngane ey'mbili, zahlala kulo 2-bedroom zonke, zakhula yonke into, yahlala kulo 2-bedroom, waze washona. The will yakhe, they say the man was buying ama-shares or Coca-Cola no ban base-US kudala bese cheap. He never sold even one share. No one knew that the man is rich. He did not have to display his riches. The one earns 3 million. The other one earns 10,000 rands. What is the difference between the two men? Discipline. isizukulwane salo okade investor or 4,000 rand, 5,000 rand every month ethenga ama-shares. I-discipline yakhe nesizukulwane sakhe will never be poor. Isizukulwane salo munye will start from the scratch. Lezi uthi mina njengamanje ngiyaclean kodwa ingane zami angifuni sihlupheke njengoba nami kade ngihlupheka. I'm showing you. It's not about the amount. It's not about the amount. It's about the principle. What is your relationship with money? What is your relationship with money? As you're sitting there, uyazi ukuthi uma ngase uthole an extra 10,000 rands a month, God knows ukuthi uzokwenzani. You'll spend it all. You'll consume it all. So what do we need to do? So as I close, isikhathi sasivele saphela ngaqala bengisa introduce the topic. So what I want you to do namhlanje is something called cognitive reframing. So if when the Bible says more shall be given to others, kulaba abanako, liqonde ukuthi ingoba lo usebenzisa ama principles are right. So namhlanje I want you to have something called cognitive reframing uzosifakela umama lapha. Cognitive reframing, what exactly is it? It's changing your internal language around anything. But namhlanje sikhuluma ngemali. Say to yourself, I'm going to change. Tell yourself and say, I'm going to change. I'm going to change. I'm going to change. Tell yourself, neighbor, tell yourself, I'm going to change. So you can't do the same thing for so many years and expect a different outcome. It's impossible. You've got to do something different to expect a different outcome. Cognitive reframing is changing the way you see the situation, and that will change the power the situation has over you. So cognitive reframing is basically saying, I'm changing, I'm going to do things differently, I'm reframing my mind, I'm reframing my thoughts around that particular matter, but namhlanje sikhuluma ngemali. Weyingane zami ayiqali lento ngoba ususebenza. Iqala usase high school unikezwa ishumi ekhaya. Anitholi ngamashumi namanye esikoleni. Uthola 5 rand. Mawuzo spenda wonke every day. It means you're not saving. Now I understand why Uma always insisted ukuthi sibe nama kokokoko. Because babesifundisa ukusave. Ukuthi njalo nofa njalo bese kumakuphela unyaka ulokhozi. Bese uyacaza. Bese uyahamba isebhenki bese uthola leyo mali oyitholayo. Okay, now let me give you 5 things. Ngeke ngisakhuluma kakhulu ngazo ngoba isikhathi sasiphelile. And we will never settle for less. We know there's more. Let me give you the 5 things. Sondela welokhuzana. God gives. So there are 5 things that I want to teach you namhlanje. Into ezo5 nje bese ngiqedile. So God gives everyone a potential. Sonke sine potential. But growth is your responsibility. Your responsibility. It's your responsibility. You are responsible for your own growth. You are responsible for the growth of your own finances. You are responsible for turning around the finances of your family. It's not God who is responsible for that. You're praying to God, saying, Nkosi, change my financial situation, and God gives you an opportunity. And then each time you get an opportunity, you get a salary increase, you do exactly the same thing. You get a promotion in 17 from 10,000 rands to 15,000 rands. You do exactly the same thing that you are doing when you're earning 10,000 rands. You are now on 15, cool, 5,000 rands or extra. You consume everything. Lord, I'm in debt. Then God gives you another opportunity a few years later. Your salary increases, a promotion, your salary increases from 15 to 25. What do? You do exactly the same thing. Usubona imoto yakhe isindala, usubona umuzi usudinga ukupendwa kabusha, usubona all these things, usubona ifridge entsha edinga ukuthengwa. The mistake again, uNkulunkulu wenza mistake. uNkulunkulu is not responsible for your growth. God is responsible to give you opportunities, but because when in the opportunities, ubona opportunity of consumption, you will not grow. You will not grow. You will not. You will grow. So number one, have a relationship with money. Have a relationship with money. Build a relationship. Have a relationship with the money. Number two, form behaviors that attract wealth. Form behaviors attract demand. Attract demand. In other words, Uma uthola 10,000 rand a month and say, I'm going to be so disciplined that I'm going to invest 1,000 rands of stokvel every month. Go December, leyo mali leyo ngifuna ukwenza something ezoba productive ngayo. Hayi ukuthi ngizothenga ifridge, ideposit yemoto. No, ake niyeke imoto bazalwane ezibizayo. Ake niyeke izinto ezibizayo, ake niyeke consumption, ake uphathe le phone onayo noma ngabe uthi le yami is I think it's 3 years or 4 years old. It does not matter. I am not defined by phone. I am defined by who I am. I've got my own financial goals. Please stop liking these iPhones, the latest iPhone, the latest body. Let me tell you, bafowethu ake niyeke zonke lezi zinto lezi. Ake niqale manje nicabange ngezinto ezizokwenza imali empilweni. Form behaviors around azokwenza ukuthi ucreate wealth and attract wealth. Number 3, build a wealth cycle. Be around people who will encourage you around money. So number 3, build a wealth cycle. Be around people abangasabi ukukhuluma ngama million. Be around people abangasabi ukukhuluma about money. Abangathi mawukhuluma ngemali babone ngathi uyabukisa wena. You see, if you are around people mawuke wakhuluma ngemali basaba, those people bagcine nje mawukuthi ubhorekile, but have a circle with abantu abakhuluma ngemali. You have a wrong cycle. If you are the only one thinking about money, talking about money, change the cycle. Slowly move away from people who don't talk about money. Slowly move away people who always focus on consumption. Hey, senzani ngale weekend, every weekend siyahamba kumnandi ukuthi nona asinankinga naloko, but akube khona ukuthi every weekend siyahamba kodwa si-investile. Asithi sihamba kodwa sasi-investile. So number 4, use money as a seed for purpose. Have a purpose around money. Have a purpose around money. Imali ayithi mayifika uthi, where am I creating wealth? Where am I creating generational wealth? Wealth bazalwane iqala small. You start small. Awulindi uzube nama millions. You start when you have 5,000 rands. You start when you have 1,000 rand. And creating wealth is not a sprint. You create wealth over a long period. And when you create wealth, there's something called the power of compound interest. The power of compound interest, it means that mawubeke 1 rand 30 years ago, 1,000 rand 30 years ago, that 1,000 rand is probably now worth 100,000 rands because kuna interest phezu kwenye interest phezu kwenye interest engenayo. Am I making sense, bazalwane? Kwabadlala istokfela bayazi ukuthi uma kukuthi uno 10,000 rand okweletayo, uma uboleka u10,000 rand, interest ma u20%, uma ungawukhokhanga u2,000 rand, usuzokhokha interest ku12,000 rand, hayi ku10,000 rand ngenyanga ezayo. So it's called compound interest. Interest pays when interest. So that compound interest should work for you because you are creating wealth. If njalo makufika imali, the first thing oyicabangayo is consuming. If njalo makufika imali, the first thing oyicabangayo is spending. Let me tell you, you are on your way to poverty. Nangu umuntu omzwayo, uyedwa kuphela, shaya izandla. Change your ways around money. Change your ways. Sengiphindite yodwa manje umngane usozongikhosi. Shintsha indlela ocabanga ngayo ngemali. Save for investment purposes. Don't save just for the sake of spending. Save ukuthi uyothenga iwig ngokuphela kwenyanga. No. Save because you want to do something. Angilwe nama-week bazalwane ngiyangizwa. Ngiyathanda ama-weekend mahle. Kodwa asayiveli kuphela iweek ne-weave. Iweek ne-weave. Savela to create wealth. uNkulunkulu anibusise ezisihamba. Asisokumeni sana. So the man, siyasondela. In the text we read this morning, the first man, unikezwe amathalenta awu-5. The first man is given amathalenta awu-5. He multiplies it. He was given because the master knew the capability yakhe. Ukuthi he's capable of turning the 5 into 10. The second one was given amathalenta awu-2. Bags of gold awu-2. Because the master knew ukuthi mangemnikeza 5 uzomhlula angemnikeza 2, and he was able to deliver. The last one, the master did not trust him. Wathi kodwa ke angisale sengimnikeza. Wamnikeza. Ngoba encane komphoxa. And ngempela he did not disappoint. He did not make it fruitful. I want to challenge you. Is your salary fruitful? Is your salary productive? Is your salary creating more money for you? Or is your salary? No, Kambula, understand, installment ya moto, insurance. The truth is, it was your decision to buy that expensive car. I'm not condemning your car. I'm saying you could have bought something cheaper. And no, it's a lie that you need to change a car every 5 years. I've got a 11-year-old car in Nanking. I've got an 8-year-old car in Nanking. It's still running. And the lie is that you need to change cars every 5 years. That's a lie. That's a lie. Don't change it. Create wealth. At HOC, we are taking a long-term view. Bazalwane, I just don't want you to clap and still do the same mistake. Change. Change the way you think around money. Iba nobudlelene nemali ngeverisi akenzwana akenbe amabhadis akenbe impintsha akenikhumbulane nemali ayikho imali ikhumbule ithi hayibo ngibone account yalo muntu empty. No, kumele ngihambe ngiyongena lapha ngoba siyazwana mina naye akube imali ekukhumbulayo iba nempintsha. I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you. Ithi ngikhulume nabazali bazali yangani ukufaka ingane under pressure nami. Amgelani lokho abanikeza kona. Ningabafaki too much pressure such that kwabona manje sengathi sefuna bawo break ibank. ukuze bakwazi abasakwazi nekwakuphefumula. Hawu nikhona? Aninikeze nengane ukuthi siphefumule. Kube nina futhi challenge ani sigayida ukuthi have you invested in now? Ngoba kufuneka wena kube wena la ekhaya ozoshintsha generations. uNkulunkulu usebenzisa wena uzoshintsha igeneration yala ekhaya. Ngeke ama generations ashintshe uma usenza the same thing. The next iPhone eyaziwayo efikayo yaziwa wena. The next gqoka efikayo yaziwa wena. The next wave efikile yaziwa wena. The next anything efikayo entsha yaziwa wena. The next car entsha efikayo yaziwa wena. And asikhuluma inqiniso uSathane ucreate a need engekho. A need volleyball isikhona ngempela. Change your mind. Change the way you think around money. Have a relationship nemali. Build a circle of people enikhuluma nabo ngemali, enikhuluma nabo about investments, enikhuluma nabo about creating wealth, enikhuluma nabo ukuthi azokuthini ingane zethu thina sikhule ehlupheka kodwa ingane zethu nezihlupheka. Noma kuthiwa ingane zami ziyahlupheka manje kodwa izizukulwane esilandelayo ngehlupheka because I'm taking a 30-year view. Noma sengifile mina. Ngoba phela ngehlali nomphela. Silindele usuku. Yabo, so siyazi ukuthi siyahamba ngelinye langa. I'm 15 in a few weeks time. So in 30 years time noma uNkulunkulu esengangithatha, but at least mangithatha isinqumo namhlanje. So ukuthi from today ngenza umehluko. Njengoba nawe mangacela uthatha isinqumo namhlanje. Especially laba sebancane. If you are 30, you've got 50 years to go. You can change your generation. If you are 20, you've got 60 years to go. You can change the next generation. If you are 40, you've got 40 years to go. You can change the next generation. If you are 60, you still have another 20 years of investing. Even if it's 500 rand, even if it's 200 rand, it doesn't have to be mali enkulu. Noma kuthiwa ingane ngakanani, shintsha indlela owenza ngayo around